Why not go into this new year, 2024, feeling better, thinking better, looking better, being more optimistic? This is one of my secrets, this Lifewave patch. This happens to be the ice wave, which is for pain, which I really don't have to even use very often. I use the glutathione and the X39s most of the time to give myself more balance, more energy, to activate my light body, which I really believe it's doing because I'm feeling lighter and lighter and more clear-headed all the time. You know, these past 3 years were very, very trying for most people. And I even got a lot of, the blowback from it. Even though I'm very metaphysical, you can't help but pick up on a lot of the mass consciousness that's out there when people start to buzz about being depressed and hopeless and all that kind of stuff. You don't need to go there. You can get yourself in a state where it doesn't matter what's happening in the outer world. It's the inner world that is controlling your outer world. So when you see something that's out of whack in your outer world that you really don't want to be there or go there or, deal with it, you can just change your perception about it. I've done this all the time. Car accident, not my belief, even though I might have had an accident a couple of times. I didn't go there mentally, and the results were positive. Distasteful people. I saw a lot of that as a crew member because I was serving the public and dealing with people that would get very upset because, a lot of people don't like to fly. It's very unsettling for them. And I learned how to operate in a way that it didn't touch me. Let me tell you a quick story. It's in my book, Secrets of a Metaphysical Flight Attendant. One day I was standing in the aisle of an airplane with my uniform on, my apron, working off the cart, the liquor cart. On this particular flight, the passengers were going crazy, wanting everything at the same time, pulling on my apron from behind, just very disruptive in many ways. And I thought I was going to lose my mind because I wasn't dealing with it well. I was just ready to scream. And then all of a sudden, I'm not kidding you, it was like I left my body. I went to a higher level of consciousness. Now, I'd already had a spiritually transformative experience a few years before this happened. So I had connected with my higher self and discovered it. In a spiritually transformative experience when I had a spontaneous healing. But in the middle of the aisle, I swear, I left my body. I went to a higher place. I had this vision of being someone like Mother Teresa working in the streets of Calcutta, feeding the starving people. That's how I saw the passengers. I heard this voice from a hymn say, "Love looseth me and lifteth me." It said, "Above hate's thrall." Now, the real words to the hymn are, "Love looseth me and lifteth me, ayont hate's thrall." But I heard a male voice. It's always a male voice that talks to me. "Love looseth me and lifteth me above hate's thrall." I came back down into my body, and guess what? The people didn't bother me ever again. I realized the more I just felt like I was in service and I stayed above it, I didn't have to go down into the snake pit where everybody was, acting a little crazy because they were on an airplane. I freed myself. I was able to tell other crew members how to do it. It was very empowering. And that's the kind of stuff that's in my course, the Mega Manifestation Method. If you get that course, the beginning of January, all through January, it's on sale for $39. It's normally $97. And if you've got one thing that you really need to clear up, I am very good as a spiritual coach in helping you transform it into a positive. So check that out. Go to my website, RebeccaTripp.com, and you'll be able to see what I'm up to.